I'm sweating like shit.
Next level. Oh yeah.
Final
Oh
boss.
shit! I didn't read what his name was.
Hukamashuka.
Shit.
He's juggling balls.
Wow, dude. Wow. What is he saying? I can't tell.
Me neither.
Why did he not do this earlier?
Oh shit.
Oh maybe. Oh, I think I remember this now. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I think I know it. No. This is just gonna keep coming.
This is
though.
like the first. No, I was gonna say this is like the first boss with HP, but that's not true. So look at the balls slowing down now.
Is this health? No, this is just kind of.
So yeah, try to like figure out what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Mostly because I don't
think it
remember
has
most of
something
it.
to do with, you know, the projectiles that he's doing with that's the one.
Where he creates a new samurai.
Yeah.
So what about them?
I can't.
Yeah, that we noticed that earlier though. You couldn't switch between ninjas during the bosses.
Ah, shit.
Do you see there's a monkey there?
No.
So if you press the numpad, if you press down on the numpad, only Kuji magic will break the evil samurai warlord's defenses.
Okay.
So this is like the first time, or basically this is the second time where you need to use magic.
So what magic do you think?
I don't know, you have a lot of magic and none of these right now do any damage.
Sonic boom, sonic boom.
Fireball is the basic one.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need that.
You have like
one.
the lightning storm. That's
Yeah,
probably
I'm
gonna be
gonna
good because
need
he's
that.
not moving around. You can just put the lightning storm on his face.
I'm gonna need that one.
That's slow time. I don't know if you need that.
That's pretty
But yeah,
much.
fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh shit! This is so much enemies now.
You're just running in a circle. You aren't even hitting them. But why don't you like? Maybe you should just aim for him. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Okay.
Okay, now he's hit. So do the magic. And that one, just so you know, that only slows him down, I think.
Okay, let's change.
Oh, it's red. Maybe you want to hit it with a fireball. Okay, so yeah, you've done a little bit of damage to him now.
Okay.
Look out for the thing. Okay, good. Okay, more attacks. Do you see where you're aiming? Okay, maybe you should stop using that because that wastes a lot of mana.
That's true.
Magic. I'm sorry.
Batsura! I need more balls. This doesn't. Oh shit!
Yeah, what are you gonna do? He's coming for you.
If I do a lightning storm right over me,
Stop using the lightning storm, bro.
but it's.
How can you miss? He was right there.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's almost kind of like your catchphrase for some reason, or at least between us. Oh, and you, okay, yeah, now you can hit him.
What?
Hey, use magic on him. You don't have enough magic for it. Switch. Maybe it's fireball.
Just passing over him.
It really just passed through. pretty weird. I wonder what the hell, like, what's the requirement for hitting him with the fireball? Or maybe you just can't hit him with the fireball? That's just weird. I don't remember, like, at all how I fought this boss. Like, what magic I used. Maybe I used one of those magics that you didn't get. Maybe those other magics that you don't have are, like, super good. Inazuma no Jutsu. Try it. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's one gone.
Yeah,
So you need to get rid of all of his balls.
yeah, and I figure one lightning storm each time he's. I don't like the. Ah,
He got you. He got you. Wow, I'm like super.
Yeah.
I'm like getting super silent here. Maybe it's because I'm getting more and more drunk. I'm sorry.
come. That's the wrong one.
Yes.
I'm not used with all the switching in between things, and I need more magic. Yeah.
Yeah, so kill more guys. Remember that you have your fucking special attacks as well. That are insta kills.
That's true. But they won't work on these guys, but I'm gonna try
If
it.
you get them from the wrong angle, they won't work, yeah. So now, use the thing. There you go.
4 more.
4 more years. 4 more years.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this one. Oh shit, he's right over me. He's right behind me, isn't he?
But ouch. Bam. 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 I've told you about that before, right? Even though we haven't actually watched a lot of South Park since last time we talked about South Park. But I love the sound in South Park. When anyone gets like hurt, or when they like basically like when a lot of characters get killed, they make this like that sound just before they get hit or whatever. And I just like for some reason that like almost always gets a laugh out of me because it's just something with the time.
Oh, fuck.
Did you really just try to run away from it?
I was listening to you and I thought, oh, projectile fight! And then I stopped thinking.
Didn't take that much focus to listen to me.
Nah,
Maybe you're also getting drunk. You're also drinking.
I'm focusing hard as fuck.
And
Oh, shit!
try to run again.
No, yeah, I was looking for the blue balls and I was.
They have like full magic right now. So
Yeah. Oh, do
just
I?
be ready for the fucking. Now here it comes. Attack it. There you go. And magic that guy. And kill these guys. So I don't know if we've actually gotten the backstory yet, but why is this guy evil?
He's just evil guy.
Yeah, he's
That's
just like
pretty
the
much
evil
what
guy. Like we can tell that he's evil because he's taking over or whatever. He's turning the animals into samurai and what do you know?
I'm starting to get a gist of this.
Right by, like right at the end of the battle. It's just like the first boss.
Come on, something hit him. Yeah, that's the one. Oh shit, it's going fucking fast now.
Fucking force now, man. That's how you sound, old man. Getting wrecked by this Ludvig hero.
I was like, oh, he's gonna call out the...
There's one gonna come to you very soon, like now. Ludvig.
It's working.
Yeah, but dude, fucking just brute forcing it in a way that like only works like 20% of the time, and just keep doing that. it just bugs the hell out of me.
I can see
The
that.
same thing with like the fucking monkey, like the ninja samurais. Like, in my head, like I just don't understand why you keep doing the same stuff when it didn't work.
I got it. High five.
Yeah, look, you did it. You did it. You got it. Whoa. It's like, well, I think I'm done.
Or maybe
Yeah,
that was
I'm
just.
out of here. Bye.
Where's he running though?
I don't know.
'Cause
He's
it says
just getting out of it. He's like,
Fuck.
And so, the evil
ooh,
samurai
that's the
warlord
quiet.
was defeated by the young ninjas. And the magic which held together all of his remaining armies was finally broken. At that very moment, all across the land, his remaining samurai armies were released from the twisted spell.
yeah, we talked about this earlier.
Thanks to the ninja hero and his
Ma
friends,
like just
the
magic. That's
animals
why
could
being the
finally
big bad.
return to the forest and live in peace. The ninja master,
Except for the
looking down
except for
from
the animals that
mountain
died
where
in
his
the
ninjas
fire.
once lived and trained, could see that the
The
wrath
one that
of
got
the
hit
gods
by the
had
meteor.
finally been quenched.
Bless you.
The storms on the distant horizon, which had threatened all the land, began to move away, and it appeared to him that the balance of nature had been restored.
Or so it seemed.
Dark Mountain, where the evil forces
Surprise.
once lived, Hero and his friends, their quest now complete, set off across the land once more. There will be much more to learn now that so many of the lost secrets of the Kuji arts had been rediscovered. It would be many weeks until they returned to the safe confines of their village home, and new adventures likely awaited them along the way. But that journey is another story for another day. But what of the evil samurai warlord? He had been defeated. It was true. His
Good.
great animated fortress had crumbled when the warlord was no longer able to maintain his magic spell. And
So all
he
the
had
animals inside
plummeted
died.
through the falling ruins
Yeah,
and fire to
probably.
the earth below. One would have thought that this would be the end of him, but as so often happens with evil samurai warlords,
As we
a
all
great
know.
crevice had opened up beneath his falling form, and in the end, he disappeared into its depths, swallowed up by the darkness within.
Ah, that sucks for him. Oh,
End of the game,
so this has been an awesome journey.
right?
Yeah,
This has been great.
yeah. It's
Oh, is this like all these names?
what?
Is this like Was this like made by a Danish or a Norwegian studio?
Looks like it.
Like, cause all of the Hansens and the Danish / Norwegian,
Oh,
I guess you could call them those, yeah. Yeah,
have to be.
yeah, it has to be, or yeah, because I think like Icelandic uses the same letters as Swedish, like plus some other ones as well. I'm pretty sure, but I wonder which one this is. If it's
Producer Shooks.
oh, environment artists, like these are all like Chinese though, or they look Chinese. Those names at least they didn't look Japanese.
Fleming Lund.
Andreas Öberg, additional programming. That's definitely the Swedish guy.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, so yeah, this is like a Danish or Norwegian studio. Good too, guys. I love this game.
Yeah.
Good job. So what do you, like your overall thoughts, Ludvig? What do you think about this game?
Wonderful game. Like great graphics, like enjoyable graphics. Like this simple, it feels simple.
Like the art direction was great, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in that aspect at least. Like the way just the game, the way it looked
Yeah.
wasn't really amazing.
So
Except
nice.
for this part, I didn't like this part.
No,
This
the-
boss was extremely boring.
Yeah, the farting boss was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
Oh, look at that.
Looking at that like it has to be like an homage to Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Just that picture. Or one of the best coincidences ever.
No, but overall, the game is. I mean, it's joyful to play. You never get like this deprimating. The only thing that I maybe have a slight problem with is the lack of, like, you don't get to know the character, and as we have been talking about earlier, like the lack of, you don't feel like you need to play like other characters.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels like it's a slight lack of variation in the gameplay. Like it doesn't really force you in any way to. Whoa, what's this? It's gonna do a spell.
There's only 3 things that require different persons.
Different characters.
Yeah.
What was that?
The big guys,
Yeah.
you need the fatty,
Yeah, you need Fudo the fatty.
and the spare guys.
You didn't need anything else.
But
though.
it's much more.
Yeah, it's
much
easier, but like
easier.
that's you could actually like traveling like long distances. We should have used Torah more often, and like handling crowds. We should have used Suzume more often because her thing like makes all of the characters just like go like, whoa, what's
That's
going
true.
on? Whatever.
That's true. And the arrow guy is.
Yeah, he was good for any long range. He was
Yeah.
good against the spear guys as well, as long as you didn't have to face anything else at the same
That's
time.
But
But
so, like the point I'm trying to make is that it's pretty sad that it didn't make more like. In this case, you really need to use other characters.
Yeah. I'll agree with you to a certain extent there. Like, I wouldn't say that it's sad that that didn't happen. It's just like, I wouldn't even say unfortunate. It's like it was bad. I'm just gonna say it that way. Like, I think they should have forced us in some way or another, except for just Futo being basically the only character that could fight the big guys efficiently. And granted, we didn't really try using any of the other characters for that.
No.
But the game told us, like the only time where the game told us to use another character was against the fat guys.
Yeah, that was.
And
the
so
only...
that's why we kept using Futo. It should have, like, would the game have told us against any other character or any other enemy, like, this character would have been good. We probably would have used that as well.
Yeah.
But we found that using hero was just the easiest way.
And he could use magic.
Yeah, he could use all the magic. All the other characters felt like really they just felt like some extra fodder. I felt that those characters were just there to make it seem like there's more characters in the game.
Yeah. And like a mission to save them kind of carry you like with determination, like you gotta save them, and that's part of the story.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a part of the main mission. You want to save your friends.
Yeah.
But that's also a thing that the game was kind of lacking in, like in the narrative sense of everything. It didn't really like give us a reason to save them, except like, okay, they're our friends.
And they're captured.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess we can find like in the extras or something. I think we can find like some character bias or like some extra stuff where they show us what the characters' personalities and how they all met and what, or not how they met, but like how they acted together. We're not gonna go to that right now, though. Exactly, that's how basically how every character arrived to Ninja Mountain.
Oh.
So we can look at that here, but we're not gonna do that.
No, I was just curious if that was really...
Yeah, but that's like the only way to like get any kind of information on these characters.
Yeah.
Except for like, this guy is the fast one. This is Tora. He thinks it's a tiger. This is Suzume. She has the flute. This is Futon. He's the fat guy because look at him. He ate all the apples.
That was the sad thing about the game. It wasn't really like character friendly. Or you didn't get to learn more about the character in the game.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess it was like based on the story and everything, it was hard. But I'm just thinking back to, we talked about that earlier at one point, that if the game would have just like forced us to split up the characters, like maybe some of the characters has to go like down one path, and some of the characters have to go another path. For them to reach that conclusion, unless the game would have just forced them like, oh, damn, like an explosion, and now they're split up.
Yeah.
Some of them fell down a cliff, and some of them just flew away and landed on top of a mountain or something.
Some big
like
eagles
unless they would have done that, like if they would have like posed like a threat or like a situation to the characters where they would feel that they would need to split up.
Yeah.
And like make them have a conversation with each other, even though it's like in like to a certain degree, it's like I guess it's a charm of the game where the characters don't actually talk.
Silent.
Like the whole narrative of the game is through the narrator and what we see.
Yeah.
And like the small cutscenes with the big bad boss in between all the boss fights, or after all the boss fights.
I feel like that's more of a comic relief. Like, oh, you're such a useless things.
Turn into animal again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, to a certain degree, yeah. But it's also a way to show that, like, the last boss, like, ooh, he's all menacing and not just... Because if we didn't have those scenes when we reached the last boss, he just switched into fucking battle mode and then we're done.
That's true.
That's what happened. That's... if that was all we had, I would have felt, like, kind of robbed, like, story-wise in this game. Now I feel it was okay, but it could definitely have been better.
Yeah. She's just an evil... Like, the last boss is just an evil warlord looking to take over the world. That's pretty much the reason to hate him.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't... Like, they never told us why
No.
he wanted to take... Or I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they never told us why he wanted to take over the world.
Huh. But like
Yeah.
I said, I give this game like an 8 of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I would say like a 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10 from me.
Because
Like, I would have enjoyed it so much more, I think at least. I think I would have enjoyed it so much more if they forced more variety on me and not just saying like... It's basically when I draw.
yeah.
If someone would hand me like just like this box of crayons, I would probably just pick one crayon. Probably wouldn't matter what color. I would probably go for a slightly darker color just to make it easier for me to see what I'm drawing, like the line art. And they would tell me just like sketch some stuff, just sketch.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, and then I would be like, my mind was like, okay, if I'm sketching, I'm just gonna use this one crayon because it's easier to like make a whole outline of everything. But if they told me like, you have to sketch using, like you have to draw something, you have to sketch whatever.
Using every
Using
color.
exactly, using all of these colors, and you have to make it work somehow. It's like, okay, that's a challenge. That could actually be fun. And like, okay, drawing maybe it's not the best example, but it's a way, like it's a way of forcing the player to feel that there's more variety to the game than there actually is. Because when I played the game, I think I forced myself to switch to Suzume at the end of the game. I think I played like most of the maybe last 2 or 3 levels using only Suzume because I felt like, okay, I want to use her. I'll try to use her. Like, and any point that I had to switch to Hiro or switch to like Futo, I did. But I always try to switch back to her.
Like I did, but you switched back to Susume.
Yeah, exactly. And that's only because I tried her like, okay, she's pretty fun.
Is Susume the
But
one with the flute?
that shouldn't be the only reason for a player to switch to another character. Like, the game should really try to like show them like it's fun to play with this other character.
Yeah.
Try it, or here, play with this character because you have to, and
Yeah.
and because that's another thing. Like playing with Futo, we didn't really feel like playing with Futo except for when we had to fight the big guys.
Yeah.
Because we didn't feel any reason to switch from Hero because Hero was faster, and even though Futo he killed like a lot of enemies,
He do a
like
lot
it
of
took
more.
like one less hit, and he's so fucking slow it barely made any difference. It just feels like they could have handled that part better. And if they did, I would have totally given this game like a 9 because I love visually I love it.
Yeah, visually it gets most of the points from me.
Yeah, like I think it's gorgeous. It's one of those games, even though like the graphics aren't that good. 'Cause it does, that stuff doesn't really matter to me. What I need is like good art design, and if the game looks good in that way, I will always like it, and that's like 90% of why I will buy a game. Because that's like when I'm browsing the Steam store or like the PSN or anything, I will look like at screenshots at a game. If the art doesn't appeal to me, or if the graphics are so bad, even though it might be an art style that I like, or I don't know, I just like colorful games that like this, and like Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Chronicles to most of us, um, and Journey, stuff like that. I just, maybe I just like cell shaded games, but I also like a lot of like Link to the Past. And if you're looking at like Ocarina of Time, for an example, it doesn't really appeal to me in that way because it looks so dark and like boring in a way.
Watch out, bro. You're gonna get a lot of hate.
Yeah, if anyone ever watched this,
if anyone,
if anyone ever watched this last episode of us playing Mini Ninjas. But okay, yeah, this has been going on for quite a while now. It's been like almost wow, we're getting close to an hour.
Oh,
we're
shit.
like 50 minutes. This is like a 50-minute episode. The last like 10-15 minutes has been us just sitting here talking.
Yeah.
And for anyone who has listened this far, thank you so much for taking your time and watching this, maybe listening to us at least. I hope you're enjoying this, and because we are.
Yeah.
We're really enjoying this, and let's just leave everyone by saying we like Mini Ninjas.
It's a fun game. You should try it.
Yeah, you should totally try it out. But for now, I'm just gonna say goodbye.
Goodbye now. Love you.
I love you.
See you next time. Another game. Yeah.
Like we always say.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.